I didn't finish the transcription. I mean...
How much of that was heard?
Plenty.
Plenty. Hi, everybody. We're prepared.
Thanks.
There is another group that we sometimes will look at with unprepared casters. We're just unprepared streamers.
In general.
Just
Unprepared. Full stop.
be prepared. No.
Yes, our teeth and
No.
ambitions are bad.
We just say no to that, Jeremy Irons. We say no. Although it turns out Jeremy Irons didn't sing all of that song because he'd gotten sick or something like that. So somebody else had to come in and like finish it. Like, it's crazy.
Fun fact.
The more you know.
Yeah.
Save it for the Patreon.
Ha! Save it for the Patreon.
Fun fact,
Well-
Dustin.
Oh, speaking of for the Patreon, hey guys, Gen Con, I think we should all go work out together.
Oh, we should. Yeah.
I have a gem.
How far away is it from Gen Con?
Couple blocks.
Go to
Gym Con?
Con. Damn it.
Gem con.
Double guns. I think we should do that.
I will
All
live
of
up
us-
to Alma's
Okay.
strength expectations.
And then we
where
go
it's-
get in the hot tub.
I will live up to 80 strength expectations.
I will
I'll live up to sin bars.
beat all of you.
I will surpass
I-
Void's. Void and I are not on the same page on that one.
Chorus and I are probably close.
Similar? Yeah, I'd say
right.
similar.
Not that far off.
I am not strong. I'm going to just put that out there. But I am lifting now what I was lifting back in high school, and that felt really
Nice.
cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Congrats.
I have a bit of catching up to do if I want to lift what Nemeia can.
What's lifting?
Chorus only has a 13 strength. I think
Burrito
he's
to the mouth. Just
Gotcha.
slightly
or
above
falafel.
average.
Euro.
Yes, Nemeia's got a 16.
Oh, 80
Muscle
is
mommy.
10. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
It's common.
average.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to keep up with 80 probably.
I was about to say it's funny because in the like when you actually look at the math of what that means you can lift, it's kind of above average for IRL is 10.
Yeah.
That's 150 pounds without like a struggle.
What are
No.
you? How are you lifting it? Though?
No,
Like that.
I'm
really-
So the
struggling
150
at 10,
pounds
15.
As a backpack, 150 pounds.
Oh,
In terms of your
God.
your personal rep would be 300.
What is this? Death Stranding, where we're just like going across the whole.
The way you calculate this is
Adventurers
random
are strong.
rules, lawyers, fact. You do whatever your strength score is times 15. That's what you can lift and carry comfortably. Whatever times 30 is your like pull, push, or just like pick up and put down.
Well,
So,
you know,
like,
to be fair, I've lost 180 pounds in like the last year and a half, so I could have done that. Apparently, I was doing it already.
you were carrying that already. Yeah.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
we go.
This
God,
has
it was
been
so
Dungeons
wild
and
seeing
Dragons.
that. Are you ready for more tales? Transition video, like just what the hell?
Speaking of that video and our
Motherfucking-
Patreon, motherfucking transition to the battle map, which isn't a battle map, it's a preview of our Patreon tiers. Look at that.
Ooh,
Our Patreon tiers.
No, not those. Those
friend of tales, shepherd of tales, teller of tales.
Yes. So for Friend of Tales, you'll get a little bit of behind the scenes lore every month, a little bit of expansion of what's going on stream. I have the first one queued up, and it's going to be
Some
something
slightly
that
spicy picks.
the cast already knows about this, but it's going to be that heart wield scene that happened in the Discreet Flame before other things happened. And then there's Shepherd of Tales, which is where there's twice a month you can respond to polls to inform what's going to happen on stream, be it picking the systems for our one-shots or other stuff like that. And then Teller of Tales, you will get like an open prompt, and it could be adding options to a future poll for the Shepherds, or it could just be like, hey, name this NPC, tell me an NPC that lives over here, name this castle that we're going to, all that kind of stuff. So you get to directly influence the
That's
tales
the
that we're going to tell.
biggest dickus.
It's gonna be, I guarantee someone's gonna have to say a name in full seriousness with their whole chest that is cursed. That's what's gonna happen from that.
I adore
$15.
that. and
Excited to
I
have
adore
a new
that.
best friend called Bodie McBoatface.
Yep.
Well,
Or what was that?
hi, everybody.
What was
We've
that
missed you.
vampire's name?
Lord.
What?
What?
It was like it was H.E.R.R.R, but when it was pronounced, it was And so like they got the papers and they were all reading the name. Oh, hair, and no, that was not the name at all.
Now I'm just picturing a redub of Indiana Jones, and Herr Teufel is always Herr Teufel.
It was really fun. It was fun. That reveal was great.
I should have waited 2 more seconds to get Haley at a spit take. I've got
Not
2
with
so
hot
far.
tea.
I need to get 3.
Hot
I don't think the
tea?
temperature of the tea matters all that much because it's coming out really quick.
No, I think it does matter.
Anyway, good to see you, everybody. We've got sponsors. Click a link and view our sponsors. Visit our sponsors. Support our sponsors.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Do the things.
View our
'cause-
raging sponers.
I
At
saw
length.
a thing about like how to make your spawner list bigger. So it
Was it,
involves a lot of.
was it hymns? Not
No.
a sponsor.
I keep getting pop-ups for that too. No, it was a lot
Celery
of.
and pineapple juice.
Is that supposed to make your spawner list longer, or just taste
It
better?
does.
Certainly
something.
tastes better.
Because that's important too. We want good tasting spawners.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Which is why we have HelloFresh.
If your spawner
Hey!
list isn't
I think Factor
fresh,
75 is posted stuff. Ed Conlon dropped a delicious temperamental upgrades link. Go check out the Kickstarter. It's still live.
I'm excited about that too. All right.
It's
So
really cool.
we've got spawners. Sea Galley. Did anybody else have Sea Galley back in the day? Like, was that a restaurant for you guys?
What?
They had a theme song. It's like, we've got crab legs. Sea Galley. We've got crab legs. See, it was like back in the 80s, early 90s. At least in my neck of the woods. I don't know if it was anywhere else.
I wasn't alive
Australia.
yet, Dustin.
You all just I'm old. I'm still relevant.
Hello, operator.
I'm still relevant.
Book
Damn
me a
it.
table for 3 at Sea Galleys.
Dustin, I love you. I'm sorry.
Make sure
Dustin,
there are
you'll
no
have to tell
collies
us.
there. I don't want to smell any fucking beets.
You'll have to tell us more about the horseless carriages later.
Back in WW2. Anyway, so we got spawners. We had Tails
Yes, we did.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Monday.
No, the day before.
I don't know what day of the week it is, man.
I can't read.
This is the start of my weekend, and that's all I know.
Oh, we had a delightful session where everyone had a good time and no one was lied to. I'm waiting for Haley to give me the stink eye, but I think
Hey-
she's focused on something else.
No, she's not gonna even. You don't exist currently at the moment.
I don't
so.
exist. I have to be in Void for Haley to acknowledge me today.
Now
So
she's
click the links.
smiling. That's it.
Anyway, we had Tails with Tails.
I repress Tuesday so much that just when you talk, I don't hear it.
I heard I repressed Cheese Day, and I was like, man, that's a really rough. Like, I love cheese so much. And we have a special thing this Friday.
We do. There will be a TPK this episode or this week, but not the normal kind. So stay tuned.
And there might be a TPK this episode.
There might. Who knows?
Not this episode, Friday's episode.
No, maybe this episode. That's what Matt just about said. So,
We don't
speaking
know.
it into existence. It's on
What?
the way.
I mean, there's always a chance
Why?
with you guys.
We're all gonna get purple eyes.
I mean, I'm covered
Void
already.
with the
so.
purple eyes.
I feel like Taylor was trying to figure out what lewd joke I just made, and
Yeah,
I was referencing
she
her
was.
fucking theory from last week.
Ah, fucking life. What was the theory?
that when you
But
die, you
anyone
got
who
purple.
died has come back with purple eyes. But Edie was like, I didn't die. And Void's blank form has snow
I
eyes.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that fell apart really quick then.
Yeah.
So come Friday, because it'll be good and chaotic.
Mhm.
Billy's
Chaos.
playing.
Billy will be there. You might
I'm
see
gonna
some
be there.
familiar faces
Yeah.
from here. Yeah.
Billy will have his booster seat, so
Jesus Christ.
he'll be at the
Let's
same
not-
level as the rest of us.
Come on, give him a chance.
Can you please?
Already hates us so much.
He
Let's
really
not put him
does.
anymore.
Can you
like
please
he
give him-
shits on Vengalia every Friday.
Does he?
Can you please give him
Yes.
an opportunity to roll for a Spider-Man backpack?
Roll for leash.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a different game.
Very different.
Oh my.
You can get backpacks that have leashes on them though.
Oh, I know.
Okay, just
I
making sure.
didn't know that Billy took every opportunity to dump on us on Fridays. That's amazing.
Well, he doesn't even remember the name of the stream, apparently.
Oh, okay. One that
It
haunts
So
eats
he
at
doesn't
his,
call
it
it by
eats at his
name.
soul.
Yeah.
It's like, there's some show
Our
on
stream lives in his
Wednesdays,
head rent free.
something.
Exciting stuff though. So tune in Friday. Be there for it. It'll be same time,
Same place.
different people,
Different people. Kind of.
but still wearing the same Batman costume
I'm Batman.
or underoos. We're all gonna talk like this.
Oh, they're talking like this the entire
We're all gonna be like
Chorus is just going to be
Billy!
my character in.
Billy.
Billy.
You see, Martha was my mother.
We should start Vengalia before this joke derails.
What do you mean
I was gonna
before
make a
it
joke like,
derails?
Billy, where is he?
Oh.
Too short, you can't see him on stream.
Oh,
Holy sh-
and we got there. So let's now return to Sunset over Vengalia. Motherfucker, that was brutal. God, when last we left off, the heroes were just stabbing Billy in his face. It was over and over and over. We just beat that horse to death, and it was so good. The heroes had
He's
spent the night.
already dead.
The heroes had spent the night at Zoro's, keeping a close eye on freshly dead, freshly resurrected Alma with the purple eyes. In the morning, Nemeia presents a theory that anybody who's died has purple eyes. And again, quickly dispelled as Edie's never died and Void's eyes are not purple. Alma also shows the party that while her eyes have changed, so has the tattoo on her back. She reveals a kick-ass new view of her tattoo with wings wrapped around her sickle. So that's pretty dope. And then the heroes split into two groups. Some of them decide to go talk to Goddard to find out some more about the airship. And in that moment, Goddard kind of does a little back and forth exchange of hey, you can have copies or make a copy of my blueprints for some gold, which turns out to be 50 gold because that's what they offered him. And it would have been whatever he offered them, he would have probably accepted. And the condition that they not try to beat him to the sun. He gets to go to the sun first with his airship. So the heroes then Edie has decided that one, she's going to go with him because that sounds great. But two, the heroes are going to go to the moon instead. So Edie's going to make both trips. She will be the first being to visit both the sun and the moon, as far as she's aware. Quoras and Alma go for a walk. Oh, but also while at the blueprints, Nemeia encounters some little children who aren't quite sure that she's a tiefling.
Kind of jerks.
They're yeah, as kids can be. But there's that little exchange where they want to, learn more about her because she's different from them, and they've never seen anybody like her before. Alma and Quoras go for a walk, and they end up at the temple in town where Quoras interacts with another fallen Aasimar, Follow. And there's a brief back and forth with him where Follow encourages Quoras to stab the Celestial in the face in their home plane with a sword to kill him because that's a really good way to do it peacefully. In the conversation, the deity Sith does seem to take over the body of Fallen for a moment, or Follow, to have a conversation with Quoras, encouraging Quoras to continue that pursuit to avenge or protect their sister. We get back. The group is kind of trying to come up with a plan of what they're going to do, where they're going to go. They use the crystal ball to scry on Snuri and find out that Snuri appears to be in perhaps what they can guess the Welderland Empire, having some sort of exchange where they are selling off or leasing off the Wand of Wishes to some dark hooded figure, and then Snuri turns towards the scry, acknowledging that they're there, hoping they got everything they want before they end the connection with the scry. The group continues to make up a plan for what they want to do, and that is kind of brings us to where we are now. They are trying to finalize a plan of what they're going to do. It is revealed that Edie can teleport. She has teleportation circle, and she has 2 destinations so far. One of them is back to Seison, and one is to Fortrose, which is where Micah is, not Doune, as my previous dumbass said. So,
That's okay. We would have figured it out once we tried it out.
Yeah, it didn't work. You're like, wait a sec, this isn't where Micah is. This isn't how this works at all. So the group was
Do you have my
trying to
table
work it out.
ready?
Dancing clams. What the hell is this, Ivers? Anyway, they are getting ready to make some more plans, and that's kind of where we're picking up.
Mhm.
Solid, nailed it.
Nailed it.
I
Stuck the
actually
landing.
did want to say this out loud. I was like, we forgot to talk about the stars and wishes that we had last week, whether or not that influenced the plans that we're about to make now.
Well, we'll talk about them through the lens of in character. To clarify.
Become another
Since we're-
person.
Oh,
Become
Jesus.
another.
To clarify, since we're talking about going all manner of this way and that, H.E.R.O.E.S, why do you need to go to Doune?
I have a orphanage to pillage and burn.
That's in Doune.
Near Doune.
You didn't want us to come along for that?
No, I'm more than happy if you would come along. If you were in a hurry and wanted to get back, I could meet you back in Seison or whatever.
No, we'll go with you.
Not to slight your abilities, but do you think you'd be able to? Because you said it's not an orphanage, it's an evil orphanage. So, do you think you could actually do it solo?
No idea.
But we also might be able to find out more information, I think, given the conversation we had with Follow. Right, H.E.R.O.E.S?
Potentially. I doubt there's a piece of eulogy at the orphanage.
No, but maybe it might put you in the right direction. And I'll wink at H.E.R.O.E.S just to kind of reference the conversation with Sith that I would imagine H.E.R.O.E.S would not be happy if I just announced to to everybody.
We have a pretty good knack of finding the things that we need.
But it's also on the way back anyway, since we have to go towards Seison.
It's sort of awkwardly on the back, right? Because it's like the biggest gap in distance between us and Doune. Then everything's pretty close together otherwise. So getting to Doune is almost the hard part.
Would Doune have the supplies that I could use to teleport from there?
Not unless some serious recovery has happened since the last time we were there. The place was...
Alma, do you think that they would have any supplies here?
What are you in need of for the teleportation circle, dear?
Expensive chalk.
I don't see why we couldn't look.
What about if I just bought regular chalk for that much gold?
I don't know if the...
Buy regular chalk and pay government prices.
I was just gonna say, I don't know if market
Yeah.
prices... I don't know if market prices, dear, are a formidable substitute.
I didn't
But-
think so.
Doesn't mean we can't look. I would imagine anyone here.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I need to mix a whole bunch of shit together, but as long as it costs 50 gold worth, I can do it. But I'll figure that out when we get to a shop that I can buy it from.
There was the place... We did get diamonds in Fortrose. So Fortrose, it has some decent supplies. It's about 4.5 days, at least moving with the caravan from Fortrose to Doune. Edie,
That's probably good.
Can I check something really quick? I don't know if I've ever actually, identified your timey-wiminess after you aged.
Okay.
And I'll get the pearl out, and I'll just cast Identify instead of doing Ritual. I'll just boop.
Okay.
Is there an ongoing magical effect or a curse that's causing it? Or is it something else?
There does not appear to be any ongoing magic. her aging appears to have been done. There's nothing like lingering over. Excuse me a second here.
What are you casting on me?
Identify.
Okay.
So I would know any magic that's on you. I see you opening up some tabs. What secrets you work?
Yeah, I'm looking to
I'm
see
just
what.
double checking some stuff.
You double checking some stuff? You double checking over there?
Yes,
Where's Micah? Is Micah
there
in
is.
Fortrose?
It is kind of. You do detect that it is kind of a curse that affected the aging, though. In a roundabout way.
Edie,
Mm,
can I try something?
yes.
I don't know if it'll go. Don't get your hopes up. Don't know if it'll work. I'm just
Mhm.
I have a suspicion. I want
Yes.
to try something.
Yes.
Let me double check my notes here. Boo, 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 boo. Should have had this page open already. Okay. Void is going to touch the Edie's forehead with the back of their hand, but with the H.E.R.O.E. ring, like touching her forehead, so like checking a temperature almost.
Uh-huh.
All darkness leave this place. I'm going to cast Remove Curse.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
that doesn't work.
No.
Again, it is in a roundabout way. It is a curse where it is
Yeah.
similar.
It was worth a shot.
But go ahead and do. Let me see here. I'm checking something. Give me a. What's the word? Which check? I'm trying to figure it out.
I just saw your message, Dustin, and you were such a troll.
Do a. I'll say a medicine check for me.
Okay. Medicine's not great, but here we go. Natural 20 for a 23.
Hey.
You realize that you were on the right track, but you don't possess the right kind of magic to be able to fix this. However, one of your group very well could.
Would I know what that magic is?
Well,
I can
yes,
follow it up with an Arcana check if you need.
Sure.
It's Chorus's stabbing magic.
Chorus is stab. Ooh.
I cast Piercing Wounds.
Edie, put their hand up. I volunteer for tribute.
I'll cast Berry White. You cast Slab of Meat. 21 on Arcana.
You
was-
realize that there's some
Monk!
realize that there's some restoration that needs to happen, but it's
Of
a
a
pretty
great
big
sort?
restoration of a great sort.
Great restoration, you might say. Yeah.
And now one of your group is capable of doing that.
Mhm.
At least one. I don't know if the other one is, but at least one is able to do it.
Well, sadly that didn't work.
Thanks for trying.
You still have crow's feet, although they do look adorable. But I do think that
Hers are raven's feet.
ooh, appropriate. I do think Alma might be capable of getting rid of this. I can't, but there is a spell that I know of that more powerful clerics can use to divinely solve things.
Ooh.
Alma, if
Edie
you
takes 17 steps to turn around and face Alma hi.
The puppy eyes too. Oh God, how can I resist?
Alma, if
You
you
know
are
it's probably gonna use a big bit of magic.
if you have the capability of the prayer of greater restoration, I think that will probably undo this aging. Which maybe we go to Fortrose. Oh man, I really wanted to murder some evil orphanage people though.
Well, we can go to Doune after Fortrose, right? After you
Right.
fix me
Yes,
and
And Micah.
Micah.
that's what I was thinking. Is if we teleport to Fortrose, fix Micah, you're both back to good, we can go north to Doune, and then if you have enough of the chalks, we could then go from Doune to Seison.
I just quadruple checked with Ellie, and it says chalks and inks infused with precious gems worth 50 gold points. So if I just crush some gems into the ink and chalk, maybe could try it, right? Can I ask Ellie, aka do an Arcana check to see if I could do that?
If I can assist, I'll do so. I got
Sure.
Arcana stuff.
I've got access
Oh, I
to
got a natural
witchcraft.
20.
Ooh.
Hey, more
It's gonna be
natural
one of
20s to
those days, huh?
start.
-2,
Oh, well.
Nah.
but it's okay.
I like that. Yeah, I mean, that stands to reason that should work.
Okay.
It's kind of like mortar and pestle it.
Yeah, do you think that I don't have chalk. That's the one thing I don't have, but I got ink. Do you think that we could find just any chalk here?
Do you have gems?
Do we have gems?
I have diamonds, but I was
mean-
saving those for, you know, the big stuff.
I have a ruby.
Ooh, is it worth 50 gold at least?
Let me check my inventory.
D&D Beyond, if you want to sponsor us, since we're
Yeah.
doing a lot of note checking,
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying.
We're scrolling through our inventory tab.
Oh my god, I have so much in here.
See?
I
This
have.
is what happens when you leave Edie's pockets up to roleplay and not actually write anything down.
It's
I
worth
have-
150.
Oh!
we could. Oh,
I
I could
have-
break it up and make 3 lots.
That's 3 shots.
What do you have,
Well,
Conlon?
And
I
that's
have
it.
75 gold pieces worth of diamond dust already.
Oh damn.
It's already dusted.
Oh, that's already dusted. Cool. Well, if you could measure me out 50 gold piece worth.
Although the
And
diamond
then-
dust is specific for your stuff. I'm just thinking if Ruby
Oh,
can
yeah.
wear
I
it.
don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want to waste it. I just need gems. Like I don't need to be diamonds.
Well, I don't really know how much the ruby is worth, but collectively the necklace is worth 150.
Well,
It's gotta
it's
be
worth a
elite.
try.
At least worth 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we like this plan? Teleport to Fortrose.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially have already healed Edie, depending on Alma, your capabilities. Heal Micah. Timey-wiminess. Reset. Mission accomplished. Walk to Doune.
What happens if when we heal Micah, he turns back to an 18-year-old like me?
He aged naturally, right? So he came back from the Feywild aged,
Okay, yeah.
and then got hyper-aged. I think the spell would just do the hyper-aging. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many evil arcane casters trying to make infinite life.
Yeah.
Regardless, I heal Edie now, or Micah. I will need another day to recover.
And you don't have that spell yet prepared
No.
for today.
No.
So you need a long rest before you can do so.
But
And
you're
I'm also exhausted,
And
so.
I was going to say, you're still resting and recovering
Yes.
in general anyways.
Mhm.
But do we like this idea of Fortrose, Doune, Seison?
Mm-hmm.
Just feel like it's a lot of back and forth. Why not just go straight to heal 80, go to Doune, take care of that, and then go to.
We
We'd
can't
have-
get.
We'd have to
get
walk,
to Doune easy. We'd have to walk.
which would be 2.5 more days of walking if we're at the same pace as the caravan.
Or if we,
I
if we
imagine
go to Fortrose,
be
we can walk from there.
faster.
We'd probably
We
be a
would be
little bit
faster
faster,
than
but we'd also be
a
a little bit
caravan.
faster from Fortrose to Doune. So in other words, if we don't, Fortrose and Doune are closer than Doune and Gaelfall. So by going to Fortrose first, A, we heal Micah sooner so that he doesn't die of old age, and B, we minimize the amount of time on foot, or on wing, or on horse.
Then as soon as we get to Doune, we don't need to go to Seison via foot. I can get us there because at Fortrose I'll make sure I've got everything I need to at least have a few of these transports in my back pocket.
Okay.
So it's not too much backwards and forwards because we're teleporting. It's hopefully a bit easier on us.
I don't remember if this is metagaming.
You don't remember if it's metagaming?
No, I don't know if Nemeia
No,
would know
we're not.
this.
What is
But-
it
The teleportation, if you have something from that location within the 6 months, it greatly increases
It's
your
a
chance.
different. It's not the teleport spell. This is the teleportation circle spell.
She
So,
only gets
lower level.
specific destinations.
Yeah.
It's like flying Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, the teleport spell is a higher level and later on.
Okay.
And yes, then things can help me get to where I need to go. But right now, including the teleportation spell circle actually helps, doesn't it? I think.
Teleportation circles with teleport help. So with
Yeah.
teleport, there's the percentage chance that you're off distance or whatever. The two things that nullify that percentage are going to a circle. So if it's a circle you can just bamf there, no roll. And if you have the associated object, like Taylor was saying. If you have an associated object, that reduces it to 100% chance.
Yeah, it's perfect. I just wanted to double check that, but yeah.
I mean, if you want to go to the Feywild, you have a Fey right here, so you just boom.
That's
No, that's
Different.
plain
I'm
walking.
joking.
Okay.
I can't go to.
I couldn't tell if you were joking. Actually,
Not that easy. Otherwise, I would have tried harder to get home.
this feels, I think, correct. This feels like the best order to do things in. And all that time we can attempt to find out more about Snuri with Magic Ball.
Okay.
Do you have enough magic to do magic ball and? Oh wait, never mind. It's Void
it's a-
doing the magic. Yes, ignore me. Yeah, I just remembered. It's got its own magic in there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to rest one more day, then heal me, then go to Fortrose. So then Alma feels better. How many more days of rest should you do before we move on?
At least 3. Insert notes from DM here.
Travel time to
But-
Doune will take care of that.
But you
Yeah.
also, with Greater Restoration, can remove a level of exhaustion.
It's
This is
different though. This
That's
is
true.
like this isn't level of exhaustion. This is a different penalty that's coming from somewhere
Yeah.
else.
This is
That's a
death
different-
tired.
Yeah.
You're
And-
deathly tired.
And Greater Resto is a decent chunk of money every pop.
True.
Oh, it's. I gotta
believe
look
it's
it up.
300 GP of Diamond Dust. Or 100
What spell do you need to cast on me?
Greater Resto.
Oh, so we need to get Diamond Dust?
Diamond Dust worth at least 100.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I could do.
Crush
Is
up the
it-
diamonds you have.
I was just gonna say, I have 3 diamonds. Each are worth 300 gold pieces. We could just do one of them.
You crush one up, and that's 3 goes of Greater Resto in our
Yes.
pocket. We could
Does
also.
Zoro have a mortal pestle? Like,
Nemeia does.
oh, can I please
I-
borrow it?
Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna work on gems.
Why not?
Should.
Is it wood?
As long as it's stone.
Is it
No,
stone?
it's stone. It's marble. It's
Yeah,
like a marble.
Yeah, it should work.
Gems are hard, not strong.
And it's not diamond either.
They're very
so
brittle.
it's, they're brittle, and I should be able to break it up pretty easy.
Oh well, then okay. Yeah, I was gonna say we could either go and see the blacksmith with the infernal fire, or we could go back to Gutter and see if he has instruments strong enough. But
I think I'd like
Sure.
to smash it myself.
okay,
Could be fun.
Yeah.
I'll give you my
crisscross
mortar and
applesauce
pestle.
and just get on it. Yeah,
sure.
A sunset rage room?
yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Do we, just double checking, do we want to use one of Alma's diamonds to get this? Or do we want to teleport Fortrose, buy Diamond Dust there, use it, and then we'd have to sleep, heal Micah the next day, set out for Doune.
Well, we still have to sleep 2 more days anyway, at
Right.
least, before we go to Doune. I don't want to even travel to along the way to Doune without Alma feeling better.
Okay,
Travel feeling like crap was not.
that's fair.
It's not great, but we also have an incinerator on our tail.
How many times can you cast the spell to fix us, Alma?
Just once.
So we need to at least have 2 days somewhere, so it
Mhm.
doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it exists that way.
That's what I was thinking. Tomorrow,
Hmm.
teleport, heal. Next day, heal. Start walking.
Yeah.
Because we did hear from Aldine. A new cycle has started, and
We do need to hurry, right?
the time is not a factor.
All right. Well, I think that's a good plan, Void. Just over the top of.
You hit it at the wrong angle and it like shoots out like a bullet.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait,
It's okay. I'm
can
fine.
you put it back in here?
Yeah, it's in the snow.
And I'm gonna make my dust powder juice, ink juice, and I want to just. It's like a paste. Do you think it would be a paste? Diamond dust, ink.
Well, if you're doing
and
ink,
chalk
yes, for
mixed
sure,
together?
it would make a paste of some sort.
Paste.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like
Yeah.
those glitter pens. Oh, this is
Yeah.
this is gonna be the most
Yes.
90s spell ever.
Yeah.
Like those glue, the glue pens, the glitter glue.
Oh my god. Okay, Can we talk to what was the guy's name that had the flying thing?
Goddard.
Got it.
Goddard. Can we go to him and get him to like create me a glue stick container that I can put my ink into, and then that way I've got like a glue stick that I can draw on the ground with.
Sure.
I love that. Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
Okay, cool. I would like to do that before we go to then.
We at least have the rest of the day.
Mhm.
And that's not to rush you out of here, Alma, or any of us. I just wanted to. We could stay here until. Yeah. I don't know.
Time is not necessarily on our side for this. As long as I get at least one night more with Zoro, I'll be content. Oh, you
What? I didn't say anything.
What? Yeah, what?
Doesn't recover that point of exhaustion now. Gains
Make
another
sure
one,
you
actually.
rest, Alma.
Make him do
course,
the
dude.
work.
Yeah. Just stay on your back.
Fucking.
Take a knee. Maybe
Both of
both.
Or two.
Mouthful.
Okay, so we have a plan for the next couple of days. What do we do today?
You wanted to research.
Yeah?
I got enough plans to keep me busy for today.
And I'll save my money for buying diamond dust while we're at Fortrose. But there's someone I would still like to see first, too, before we go.
Is that?
Who?
The whole reason I got to stay here. If you want to, you all can come with me if you wish. She'll be very happy to meet all of you.
Can we do it later tonight so then we can all do it, or are you gonna do it during the day?
We can wait, dear. She will love you.
I'm coming then.
Yeah. At break for dinner. We could get a little bit more work done before then.
Yeah, perfect. Chorus, have you got anything to do?
No, not particularly.
Thank you.
We're ready.
What's next, old glorious
Okay.
leader?
Okay, I'm happy to go with Edie to guarded, or I wouldn't mind going to the temple.
I was thinking I might help you with the temple, with whatever the thing is that you wanted to research.
Sure. And then I had another idea. If you're up for it, Chorus.
What?
We should train.
Sure. That's fine.
You're always saying how you want to get stronger and faster, and I need to learn a bit of control, so...
Bigger, faster, stronger.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I could use the practice.
Great.
That's right. You had said we wanted to spar before. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we never got around to it.
Well, we could take turns, although a three-way could be fun.
Would that be 2 versus 1, or just, full on whoever in the fray, team deathmatch?
Free
whatever
for all
gets
and
the
see who
closest to
gets the
the hands.
messiest.
Should work.
Sure.
Although I feel like Void, it might be difficult for you to hold your own.
Never underestimate me.
Going several different ways.
Every which
Okay.
way.
So we'll go to Garda first with Edie. Yeah. Cool. Let's do that.
Is there like a military surplus store in this town? Somewhere I
No.
could buy like weapons or incendiary devices of some kind.
Not so much anything of that nature. I mean, they have, like a blacksmith kind of thing. But there's not like a odd assortment of like, hey, you want to blow up your enemies in new and interesting ways? We've got you here.
Is there like a mercantile where I could buy like oil, like flame, like torch oil, lamp oil?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
get lamp oil for sure.
I'm buying some lamp oil.
That'll be like 5 silver, depending on how much you want.
How much do we need to burn an orphanage down?
Yeah,
to...
What is the conversion rate on lamp oil?
How much?
to
How much
orphanage?
oil do you want? And we'll see what's.
Can I get like a whiskey bottle full ish, like that
that'll
amount?
That'll be easy. That's like 5 silver.
Alright. Cool. Okay.
And I don't think we need to uppy the Garda if he's just like, yeah, cool, give me an hour and I'll make Edie's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, however long it takes me to grind up the stuff and put it into the thing.
Sweet. And then once that's all done,
Just say take a gold out of your inventory for supplies for him to make it.
Thank
Single
you
gold.
so much. And you can keep the design, but if you name it anything, name it Edie.
Love it.
Say a gold.
Single gold, yeah.
Thank you. I'll be back. How long is it going to take?
Couple
More?
hours.
Oh, easy. I'll see you in a few hours.
cool. To the temple.
you head to the temple. What are you looking for there? What are you wanting to do?
Just have a look at any of the religious texts. Anything that might help with Matrix. Any last position, like last known appearances, or try and find out.
Because
maybe
this, go ahead and make
long
I'll say investigation check, and I'll say with advantage, knowing that this is a fairly neutral, like open to all faiths kind of temple. Finding specific info on a specific deity might be harder pressed than actually visiting a temple of said deity, or something that's more specialized. You may not get everything you're wanting.
Okay. Did you say with advantage?
Yeah, because somebody's there helping you.
Okay, amazing, because that was a nat 1. And that's a 19 for a 19.
Again, this is a very generalized temple. The information that they have, the statue of Matrix that they have, the idol that they use is the common one that goes, that all the temples seem to have, which is Quoras had acknowledged. The interactions with Matrix, they don't have like updated, like God Weekly magazine or anything like that here, where it like gives you like an update on like the latest happenings in the celestial realms. There's unfortunately not really a lot of information here on Matrix or any kind of differences or anything of that nature. Nobody here specifically serves Matrix, and so it's kind of like, if you smoke if you got them, here's Matrix Temple if you need it, but otherwise there's just not really any information on Matrix here.
Okay. And then one more thing, being a heavily populated tiefling town, any historical books or journals of note on tieflings?
Possibly even Queen of the Winds stuff.
Go ahead and make another. So how long are you spending here?
However long they're willing to let me.
Okay. Nobody
hour or two?
wants to chase you out. But going through scrolls and stuff takes a lot of time, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'll take 2 hours.
Okay, make another investigation check.
15.
Okay.
Would I make one with her or another advantage roll?
You're just helping her. You're just helping her search, right?
Yeah, I mean,
You're not looking at anything on your. You can do.
I mean, I'm not looking for my own topics. I'm doing
right,
like
you're
on
looking
my own.
for her.
Yes,
you can absolutely make a separate roll, rather than her roll with advantage. That's fine.
18.
Okay. You do find kind of a history of the community, like how they came to be there, how they were kind of, a lot of them came from different communities where maybe they'd felt neglected or felt like they were being persecuted. And so that's how the community of Gaelfall started, was kind of refugees. It's kind of like in Australia, if you will. Rather than being prisoners, though, it was just kind of a bunch of people coming together that felt like they weren't, or maybe even, the early days of America, where, they were fleeing persecution and they all settled here. You do find that the colors used to be more widely scattered. They used to have a big, broader spectrum of color for tieflings, but they evolved to the climate and the temperature and things like that, and they eventually did the cold adjustments. You do see some of that tie into, there's some theories and speculation that tie into their heritage, how different deities or different infernal beings have different areas of cover. One being Levistus, being one who rules in an icy domain. The speculation is that maybe they draw their heritage from Levistus, and maybe they always had, and so that's why it was so easy for them to adapt, where others might have struggled with that. No reference to Queen of the Winds. And no sign of any tieflings in their community ever having had wings. But that may not have been something that was covered in a history of their community.
Levistus. Why is that name familiar?
We found a book about him a while ago, I think, if I recall correctly.
We did, yes.
Name of that book.
Frozen in Time.
No. A Price of
A love
Ambition.
story.
Right.
God, that was a while ago. Well,
Okay.
relative.
Like 3 months, but in IRL 2 years.
No, not even 3 months. We haven't been together 3 months total.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. It's occurred to me I didn't tell you this earlier. It's because I wasn't sure if I should. Really, I wasn't sure if I even knew it well enough to tell it. When we were in the cave and I was in front of you, my magic did the same thing that it does with Edie. It got stronger because it thought you were from outside this plane.
What?
I don't know what it means. I think I was doubting it because I want the dragon to be part of you. I don't want it to be some other possession, and this maybe makes more sense if it's some sort of devil or fiend possessing you, and my magic was picking up on that, or maybe it's not that. Maybe it's tiefling lineage. I was trying to look through here for some stuff, but I'm not finding anything that's that strong. But then again, if some tieflings become attuned to the cold because they're closer to Levistus or their colors change, maybe there's just a stronger connection between you and those origins, and that's what my magic was feeling, specifically when you're like that. I don't know.
My parents are tieflings, like, so are my grandparents, and I'm pretty sure my great-grandparents. I don't know the lineage exactly, but they're all brightly colored and adapted to their own environments.
I'm not sure. It might. That happened. It can't be a fluke. I just don't know what it means.
Neither do I. But
What?
thank you for telling me.
Yeah, I thought it might be helpful. I don't know.
Yeah. Shall we meet up with the others?
Yeah, I think we've exhausted everything we're gonna find here.
Cool. Has Goddard finished Edie's... Edie?
Yeah, I mean it takes a couple hours,
He's Edie.
and able to get it done. And the time you guys are researching, easy enough. You guys can meet back up and around the same time.
Up for that fight, Chorus?
Sure. What's the conditions?
Obviously non-lethal. And first to tap out. Or last one standing. Blast a tap out.
Oh, this seems like a unfair fight, but sure, let's go.
Unfair how?
We just... If I had to quantify it, you're about twice as burly as I am in terms of, how many hits you can take.
If I had to put it on a scale from 1 to 114.
Maybe Nemeia shouldn't rage. Make it fair.
No, I need to learn control.
Just to be sure, I should sit this one out. I don't want to slow you all down.
I mean, feel free to jump in if you feel like it. I don't...
Yeah, you said it could be a three-way.
Okay.
Surely the not militia here would have like a basic training ground.
Yeah, they've got
Like
like
an
a
area.
little,
A snow pit.
Just the middle of town.
there's like a little square area where they, you see worn out where they practice drills and stuff like that.
Sweet. I'll find whoever's running it and say, hey, can we take over this for a little bit?
They're not currently there like doing anything. A lot of them
Oh,
are.
dope.
They're right now. It's too much. Like they don't have time to drill because they're actually doing the real thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair.
They'll look at us like crazies. You know that the wyverns could come any moment.
That's fine.
And then I will ride them.
Yeah, you will.
All right. Shall we roll for initiative?
How are we doing this?
How do you
We
wanna
going
do
full PvP?
If you want to.
I feel like that's a good idea.
I love it.
Ooh, all right.
I'll walk into the center and take a defensive stance. I have advantage.
Before everything pops off, Void just like slaps the little thing and clicks the buckler out, just in case.
Void lines up a couple health potions. Just
Yeah, yeah. Make sure I still have these. And...
This is the timeout zone. If I am standing here,
What's the safe?
do
word?
not hit me.
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20 for initiative.
The safe
I
word
also
is
got a
ouch,
dirty
that
20
hurt.
for
I
initiative.
also got a dirty 20 for initiative.
That's because you're all dirty.
We're fucking filthy in here.
The odds.
Are we using modifier for tiebreaker, or are we just re-rolling?
What are all your decks? Yeah, what's your decks?
2.
3.
My initiative is +8.
But what's your decks?
No, it's my initiative. It's plus. Oh, also my dex is +5. So
There you go. Same thing. You win. So, Void, Quoras, Nemeia.
Okie dokie. Damn
so
it.
we will say that the space is 50 by 50 feet. So, no, we'll go 100 by 100 because 50 by 50 feet's not very big. It's like 10 steps essentially. That's not much. So,
Meanwhile,
50 by 50 is
Edie-
big for a training ground.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Meanwhile,
trying to give
Edie
you guys
and I
enough
are
room
in
to move
the
and Void enough chance to like actually get away maybe.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry.
Edie and
I
I are
have a
just in the
speed of
bleachers.
40.
Wait, you got it, guys.
There you go.
I'm gonna cast spells on them for fun.
Edie is reading my mind because for my first turn,
Edie's just gonna cast random spells and you guys are all fucked.
I did really mean it purely, but I can't help the irony. I don't want to slow you down, but I will. And I'm going to, you all hear the slowing of a ticking clock, and I'm going to enact my Judgment of Purity to boost my spell save DC, and both of you need to make a wisdom save.
Fuck you.
Wisdom saving throw.
If you're raging, everyone gets to use magic against you.
I'm not currently raging.
I'm at an extreme disadvantage in this fight.
Uh-oh.
Across the board.
Uh-oh! Especially if Nemeia actually passed a wisdom save for once.
Yup.
First time ever.
Second time ever.
Yeah, there was that
No,
one.
third. This will be the third time.
So what'd you get?
I got a natural 20 for a 22.
Nice. Would Chorus get?
A 9.
A 9? Poor Chorus.
Oh no.
Nemeia is unaffected, and Void is looking a little bit worried about that fact. Chorus is slowed. Your speed is halved. You have a -2 penalty to AC and dex saves. You can't use reactions, and you can either use an action or bonus action, not both. And you only get 1 attack for that action.
Oof. That's a concentration, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Cool.
And I will, seeing Chorus slow down, I'm gonna move closer to Chorus and further away from Nemeia. And that is the end.
Pulling up slow real quick just so I have it.
Yeah.
And now we have 2 members of this cast who are both equally upset with Matt. One for other reasons and one pertaining to Sunset over Vengalia.
Oh my god. Luna's suggestion of a hero's rap battle is amazing.
Rules question. How do slow and haste interact?
You would have to get the haste off is the main problem. And I looked this up the other day because I thought it was funny that you had haste. Okay, it's not like older versions. In older versions, it did say like haste counters slow and slow counters haste, so they like negate each other. I think it's just a really fucked up, horrible land of the buffs of one are on as the debuffs of the other one are also on. And so it's just like you have -2, but then you have +2, and then you have halved, but then you have double, and it's just welcome to the land of awful. The main problem is that if you try to cast a spell, you have to roll a d20 to see if it even went off this turn.
Okay, so it says on an 11 or higher, it doesn't take effect until the next turn. Is that on a 10 or lower then?
On a 10 or lower, it would happen this turn.
Okay, gotcha. So I want to roll low if I do that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then otherwise, I just can't move very fast and get hit more. I can't do reactions.
Oh, you do get to make a wisdom save at end of turn, so you could shake it.
Fine then.
You'll be fine.
I can make one more. Okay, so I can make an attack against you. That's fine. I'll just smack Void with the side of eulogy. See if that concentration lasts.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a 18 to hit.
Miss.
No, wait, sorry. That's a 20 to hit. It's a +8, not a +6.
Shield.
Yeah, fair. Well, that's my turn.
Great turn. Well used.
Love it.
Wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh yes, wisdom save. What do I have to beat?
17. Because I have my judgment pumping it.
Not this turn.
Damn.
All right. I'm up.
Yup.
I'm going to rage.
It's gonna be ugly.
I'm going to declare my tail. And I am going to run up at the 2 of them. And first attack, I'm going to go for Void with the Halberd.
Oh, this fucking halberd.
It's all non-lethal.
Fucks Chorus.
Dude,
like,
slow is...
There's so many things about
It's
this.
why I wanted to hit both of you in it, because I thought that'd be fucking hilarious.
The reaction thing, like... My build is very reaction focused.
Yeah.
It's fine.
19.
Miss.
And then second attack is going to go also on Void. No, it's not. I'll be fair at Chorus. That's a natural 17 plus 7.
Well, I can't react, so... I don't think I can get it up to whatever that is either
You
way.
don't think you can get it up?
Oh.
It would take it to, what did I say, 17?
24.
24, yeah.
It's a good thing you aimed at Chorus. That would have missed me.
Shield.
5...
Shield. Shield is fucked.
6, 7, 8... 11 points of slashing plus 5 points lightning.
How much? What?
You take 10 points. Sorry. 10, 16 points.
Like how we were like non-lethal damage and then fucking lightning damage.
Lightning. Every fucking she got me with this in a fucking text thing too. Non-lethal.
It's non-lethal. Everything is non-lethal.
Electroshock there. The lightning is.
I think we all have the same concept of non-lethal, with me
if you-
wanting to do all the spirits and stuff towards Void on the ship, and then
If you hit someone with a non-lethal attack and it does lightning damage and gets them to 0, that does kill them, not knock them out, by the way.
Oh,
can't
I didn't
control-
switch it up.
you
Don't
can't
worry.
Control lightning damage.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I have other weapons.
good thing I saved all my diamonds and I didn't crush any of them. So
Yeah.
That's my turn.
My turn. I'm gonna look at Chorus. Oh, buddy, I wish that hit both of you. In this case, I think we're same team, and I'm going to like dodge roll to the other side of Nemeia, drop concentration on slow, so Chorus is no longer slowed, and I'm going to draw the scimitar. Bonus action. I will. Man, I don't think I need to go crazy with AC, so I'm gonna do it on damage instead. So I'll enact Judgment of Destruction, and I'm going to take some swings at Nemeia
Bring it.
with advantage because flanking. Dirty 20
Hits.
and higher.
Hits.
30, 20, and higher. Come on, get higher.
That is going to be a. I'll do the halving for you. 7, 9. So 4 points of slashing, and then woo, 6 more points of slashing.
10 damage.
Yep.
Cool.
That's it.
Nemeia doesn't lose, or you don't have magic damage, right? It's like a later barbarian thing.
No, it's straight off the gate, bludgeoning, piercing,
That's
slashing.
Bear Totem.
Yeah.
That's Bear Totem.
No, bear totem,
Bert Turp.
bear turd, bludgeoning, piercing,
Bird turd.
slashing, regardless of whether or not it's magic, is always halved by barbarians.
Well, what about force damage?
Force damage
I do
goes
not
through.
have. I
Yeah,
do
that
not
was my
have
question,
resistance to
really.
force.
Cool.
Yeah.
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 Bear Totem has resistance to all damage except
Yes.
psychic, which is
All right.
fucking wild.
It's so good.
Como Estan.
So
Bitches. I'm waiting for Edie to drop some fucking wild explosion.
Yes, I
on
am.
us at any
Fireball.
moment. Fireball.
Nah, she don't want to.
okay, cool. Yeah. Fuck it.
Hmm.
Let's.
Blow it.
Fuck it. We ball.
Pop it. Spin it.
Twist it.
Boing.
I'm casting haste.
Ooh.
Cool.
Chorus is going from super slow to super speed.
Zoomy zoomy.
And that gives me. I can use this on my turn. This is like the second time I've used haste, so
You can do the extra action
cool.
on
I
your
get the
turn.
extra weapon attack. Yeah, dope. Then yeah, smack with eulogy.
You have advantage.
Okay, we'll see.
Just
if I
flanking.
crit. I didn't crit. It's a 25 to hit.
Jesus.
Nemeia.
Yep.
And I'll go ahead and bonus action planar warrior.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
This is gonna hurt.
Welcome to the receiving end of
This
one
is
of
really
Chorus's
going
wombo
to hurt.
combos. That's that, and then haste is concentration.
Yes.
Mhm.
God, I need to remember that haste kind of fucks with a lot of my ranger stuff. It's fine. It's worth it. But okay. So that is just a d6 just plus 6 plus a d8. It's 19 points of force damage.
Okay.
Just a
Cool. I'm in double
Ow.
digits now.
Don't worry, I get 3
You
attacks next turn.
Yeah.
Unless you get slowed again.
I love that. I love that. I'm in double digits now. Fucking humble
I'm in
brag over
danger.
there. No, we still have to plow through.
I'm still good.
Yeah.
All right.
Void is
so,
one hit wonder here.
Yeah.
Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. Boom.
I am not going to be able to. Da-da-da-da. All right. Screw it. You guys both have advantage because you're flanking, so I'm just going to go reckless anyway.
Yep. Who you attacking?
First one is going to go on Chorus for a 22.
Yeah.
Good chance.
Amazing. This will also be with the Hailbird because that hurt. That is going to be.
Isn't it a Thunderbird?
9.
It is a Thunderbird.
They
Well, the
call it-
Thunderbird is a halberd.
It's
Yeah, no, she's
Chorus,
calling it a
yeah.
Hailbird, which is something else entirely. That's like lightning.
It's the
something.
same
Or, I mean,
weapon.
it's ice. It's ice.
Oh, you're making a pun on her accent.
I don't have an accent.
Nope, you don't. You are just straight up American.
9, 12, 13, 14, 15 slashing. 6 lightning. And then second attack on Void. That's going to be a plus 7, 16 plus 7.
19.
20, 23.
Shield.
Oh, you bastard! Oh well, I'm burning through your spells, so that's fine.
You are, yes, yeah. Know what you have are spell slots. The desire that before they're all gone, I'll be dead.
And then I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna fly 10 feet in the air. I'm gonna hover above you both.
We'd love to see it.
Dirty 20
You don't
on the
get
hit.
your no, because you use your
Oh.
reaction.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
right.
I do, though.
Good call, but Chorus does, yes.
It's cocked. No.
Oh.
I rolled a 4.
I have a pretty low AC.
Is it 12?
Oh no, it's higher than that. Cool, Void's turn.
My turn. You said 10 feet above?
Yeah, so I have a reach of 10.
Right. So do I. Void spins around. Let's see if you like the treatment you gave Alicia. And I'm going to crack the whip right up at Nemeia.
You take 4 points of psychic damage.
Vicious mockery.
I don't get the advantage anymore because we're not flanking. Oh no, I do because
Nope.
reckless. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit.
Reckless whippage. I rolled low on both. Boop, 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 boop. I think that first
Reckless
one's
whippage
gonna-
is what happens when you're a rookie at the stuff.
14.
Miss.
That one's gonna hit. 21.
I'm gonna thrash.
That's what happens when the whips get
Game
involved.
respects game.
And Chorus is sitting here like, I really need
Nah, you still
to
hit.
learn.
I love that this
But she
worked.
thrashes for fun.
Yeah. 4 points of slashing damage. That's after being halved.
Slashing? How are you slashing me?
It's a whip. It's slashing damage.
The whip does slashing? Okay.
Yes.
And that's
whips
already
do
halved?
slashing. And that's already halved, yes.
Okay.
What should they do? Piercing? What kind of whip do you think this is?
I
Smacking.
don't know.
Penitent damage.
Penitent damage. And then, ooh,
Emotional guilt damage.
emotional guilt damage. You dirty little minx flying up there. You stupid shit. You're not learning much control up there. And that's it. I'll end my turn.
Oh boy. All right. Fuck it.
I love this.
Chorus is gonna drop back. Pull out. Well, yeah, pull out my longbow and just start taking some pot shots with the longbow at Nemeia.
Are you moving back?
Yeah.
Sentinel, no, you're not.
Bold maneuver, Cotton.
Oh wait, no, I can't. I thrashed. Never mind.
Mhm.
Yes, you do.
Ha! Bites you in the ass.
It did.
I love that you thrashed, even though like, oh wait, no, it wouldn't work anyway. But then you still kept the thrash.
It might have. If she had rolled
No, 'cause
higher,
I
she could have
can-
blocked that.
Oh, did
I
she have to
could've.
roll for it? Okay.
Thrash is a D8, whereas shield is just
Gotcha,
plus 5 all the
gotcha,
time.
gotcha.
And I got a 2, so
Yeah.
Nailed it.
All right. So, first attack. That's a 14 to hit. Doesn't hit, right?
Oh,
Miss.
It's all right. I have 2 more.
that's right.
my god.
Okay, fuck that dice. Oh yeah, there we go. See, it was just the dice. It's a 22 to hit.
Hits.
The other one was not a hit because I said fuck that dice. It rolled a 4.
Yes.
Okay, well that's 1. We'll go ahead and bonus action planar warrior again. Fucking why not?
You're the
so
only one who
that's-
can get her hit points, man. You
Yep.
gotta. It's up to you.
All right, so 1, 7, 10 points of force damage.
Oh no, I was gonna say reduced to 5. Never mind. 10.
Haha.
Cool. My turn.
What's the sparkly spell the deities used before? What's that called?
Prestidigitation?
No, the reaction. The
Oh, absorb
Counterspell?
elements.
no, not counterspell. No, fuck.
Mind sliver?
God damn it! All right, stop yelling out the spell.
Silvery barbs?
Off to Dita.
Silvery barbs. That was
There
the
it
one I was
is.
looking for. Yeah,
Yeah.
sparkly, silvery barbs.
There it is.
Yeah, just silvery barbs everything and counterspell. Just
Yeah.
back and forth.
I'm honestly surprised Edie isn't doing that. Like, oh, you want to be cool? No.
Yeah. Okay, how far away did you move, Chorus?
Like as far as I could, like 35 feet away.
Okay, this is fine.
This is fine.
It's fine. Void. Oh, natural 20.
All right, yeah, can't stop that one.
Well, Void, it was
So,
a
yeah,
good plan. Nice of you to be here.
Thank God I went reckless because it was a 3. So that's an automatic.
Ooh,
And-
I love that Void's the first one who gets to experience a brutal critical. So
Oh,
it's-
because I get to roll an extra dice.
So it's 10 and then 2d10.
I also forgot we had advantage against you for those attacks. Both of those attacks
How
might have hit.
Shame on you.
Go on.
No, it's fine.
Go on.
No, I didn't do it on my turn. It's fine.
Okay.
You forgot.
So
Remember your
10,
buffs.
16 straight off the,
Yep, and then
Hail
2d10 plus a d6.
and then
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot.
8, 3. What's this? 9. I've said too many numbers. 16, 24, 25, 26, 27, 33 plus 39 points.
6 of it was lightning.
6 of it's lightning.
Okay. You're such a fucker. I'm gonna have some of the lightning. I'll use absorb elements. So I'll take a grand total of 36 damage instead.
How you doing there, Void?
I'm fine. I'll live forever.
Pops up blood.
Who wants to live forever?
How are you looking, seriously?
Not good. That Void just like and just glares up. Crimson on the snow.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Now, let's
Next
use the safe
attack.
word.
You use your reaction.
I did.
There's some regret
Cool.
now, maybe.
I'm just gonna glare back, and I'm gonna fly to Chorus, and I want to stay 10 feet above him. 18 plus 7.
Yeah,
25.
hits.
10 plus, so 10 points of slashing, 2 points lightning plus 6. 18. And that is me.
How's Chorus looking?
Not great.
Yeah.
That's my turn, so it's Void.
Oh, it's my turn. I'm sorry. Oh, yay. I'm gonna back up and just start shooting short bow shots then. Nah. I will never crit, but I will hit a lot. 28 and 19.
Who's this at?
At Nemeia.
Bitch!
Why would it not be?
Yeah, I'll take both of them.
Okay. Minimum on that one. So 4 piercing. And then, ooh, maximum on that one. We love a good average. 7 piercing. That's after the halving.
Yeah.
And I'll bonus action switch my judgment to protection. But I'm also moving 30 feet away. Bye.
I think Haley wants to say something.
Yep.
Horace.
Void backs up and like, interesting.
What did you do?
All right, I'll Zephyr Strike. Oh, and then that drops my haste. Fuck, never mind. I won't Zephyr Strike. Why is Zephyr Strike concentration? That's stupid. Fine, I'll just walk
They have
away.
to make every ranger spell
Yeah,
concentration.
everything is concentration.
In the design meeting, that was a
Yeah.
assumption way early on.
Well, we gave you Favored Foe, which is like concentration. So why would you want to be able to use your ability?
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I'll just walk away. I'll just run away from Nemeia.
No, you won't.
I mean, there's a roll for Sentinel, right?
She does have to hit.
I
Yeah.
do have to attack.
And you don't get advantage because you can't
No,
reckless.
I'm only rolling 1.
Yeah.
That's another natural 20.
Jesus Christ.
So automatic 16.
Mm-hmm.
7 plus.
Yeah, Chorus is dead. That's all of my health.
That
Really?
actually is your health.
Yeah, I have 23 left.
Yeah, you're,
Crit
you're
with a
out.
16.
As we have specified non-critical or non-lethal damage, you fall unconscious.
Fucking lightning
Oh,
damage.
no, you
And
just
start bleeding
just
out from
tap
the
out.
lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's unconscious. You
Oh, no,
can't
this was-
reduce
this
them to
was-
0 hit points, and they're like, you used lightning. I'm sorry, lightning doesn't
I did,
respect
yeah.
the tap.
Lightning doesn't give a shit about the tap.
I forgot. I should have used my tail.
Oh well.
Of course, isn't dead though, is he?
Fully
No,
dead.
just unconscious.
He's bleeding out.
He's in death saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hobble over with my exhausted ass to just make sure he's okay.
I told you I needed to learn control.
Alright.
Learn to not roll natural 20.
All right,
Insanity.
I will do Cure Wounds at level 4 so that Chorus gets some back. Just a question, with healing spells, does exhaustion do anything? I just wanted to verify. So,
I think the death penalty is just on D20 rolls.
31 points back, Chorus. And considering
Damn.
that you're unconscious, that's an additional, what is it, 7?
It's whatever the max dice are.
Yeah, so that is... You have 39 points back.
All right,
Nice.
back to half. I can keep going.
Nah, you fell unconscious. You're out of the fight.
I'll just pat
So that
Chorus's shoulder.
That was Chorus's turn. Would it be Nemea's turn next?
That's the order.
Because I used my reaction. So now
Wait,
it's my
Quoras
turn.
fell unconscious in his own turn.
On his own ass turn, because
Opportunity attack because she rolled a
opportunity
nat
attack.
20.
On my sentinel.
Ding,
I'm
ding.
sorry. I'm not, but I'm sorry. All right,
I
I'm
rolled
gonna.
4 4s in this combat.
When Nemea turns
Dodge.
around, Void is looking rather healthy.
I knew it. I'm just gonna look up at 80. And then I will fly over to Void and 2 attacks with my tail. Reckless. 17.
Miss.
Fudge. Second attack. Natural 20.
Of course it is. At least it's your
I
tail.
can send you a photo of my tray.
We believe you.
Yeah,
It's
We've
not
seen
that,
your
it's
tray.
just
There's 900 dice on there.
stupid.
Odds
Yeah.
are one of them is a 20.
I'm gonna fucking sue. I've gotten, I think, 1 crit in an actual combat this entire fucking campaign, and Nemea just crit 4 times in the Spar.
Who are you suing? The producers of
the
your
dice gods of this stream. I don't know.
I'm
I'll
like, leave
sue
my
somebody.
dice
I'm an
creators.
American.
Leave my dice creators alone. They make beautiful dice. So automatic 16.
If Haley did not heal, if Edie did not heal Void, Void would be dead.
Oh, I'd be super unconscious.
So
I don't know.
Do
I
whatever
think
you want, you guys. I'm
16.
super dead.
Did you
No,
get this
because
round?
this is non-lethal, so
It's non-lethal with my tail.
it would put me to 0, and there's no lightning to tap me out of that. Well, you said
Did you
16?
get-
I
did
did
you
get
get
this.
automatic
I
round?
did
Hang on.
get what
No,
you
wait.
said.
I think.
Because it's just a
Hang
D8.
on.
So it'd be 8 automatically
Oh, beg your
plus
pardon.
your
Beg your
mods.
pardon. Sorry, I rolled a d20. Yeah. No, hang on. Attack. Hang on. Where's my tail? It was. That's not my. It is d8. My bad. So. I rolled an 8.
Of course you did.
So that's 16,
Even with all the cheating, I might still go to 0.
16, 19, plus 6, 25 points.
With all the healing, I'm back to where I was after that first crit.
I wanted to protector swap so bad.
That would be amazing.
I don't have anything else for my bonus action.
You haven't done enough.
No. That's my turn.
Where is Nemea right now? Did she fly just to within 10 feet, or?
Yeah.
When is Edie's turn?
When is Edie's turn? I think I'm gonna do something
Whenever you
fun.
want.
I'm gonna do something fun. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I'm gonna do something fun. And I am just going to Nemea sees Void, toss the short bow, and like give a bow and then disappear. And then I'm gonna roll a grapple check.
Did you Misty Step?
I'm gonna Misty Step above Nemea and try and bear hug her to the ground.
Following in Chorus's footsteps. This is fantastic.
Amazing.
Wrong.
Okay, so you're grappling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how we want to rule this with me surprising you from an aerial attack. I don't know.
Chorus,
mean-
Rider of Wyverns. Void,
Rider of Nemea. It's been the goal for fucking 70 episodes now.
So you make a strength
Athletics.
check.
I do, yes. In the
And
box.
I get to hang on, advantage on effects on dex that I can see. So athletics +7. Ooh, that's not great. 16.
You have advantage. Yeah, fuck you. You have advantage too.
Why?
No, I'll do
You're
it straight because
raging.
you surprised.
Oh, okay. Do I
I'll
get
do it straight
advantage
for
for the surprise? Does it count double
Sure.
to negate her
Sure.
advantage? Okay.
Sure.
Does this plus strength resistance to bludgeoning piercing? You can't customer
Advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Oh. That one's an 18
Okay.
+7, 25.
Yeah. Didn't matter. I rolled pretty good for the second one. So, unless you want to say that you throw me to the ground, I think Void just sort of like limply lands like on top of you and just like holds on. I lose.
Are you tapping out?
Well, if you really want me unconscious, I'll just at least be on top of you.
No,
But
you
yes, I'm tapping out.
won't. Okay, because what I was going to do is just drop the 10 feet
Mm-hmm.
and then fall back.
You still can if you want to.
Just for
But I did
flavor.
say I
Yeah,
tapped
I
out.
will.
Oh,
Yeah.
you jerk. Can I attempt to get out of the way of that?
You're grappling and I'm holding you so you can try. I will. I'll take that as my movement, and then I will make a grapple attack to keep you on my back.
Okay. And I get to resist with acrobatics, right?
Yeah, but where does it say? Gain advantage on strength checks.
And this
So
is a
is
strength
this
check.
no? This is
'Cause
this
it's
is a
athletics.
strength check.
Athletics is
Bet.
strength, so it's a strength check.
One was a 3. 16 +7, 23.
23. That's interesting. I also have a 23. I rolled an 18 with a +5 on acrobatics.
Oh. So what happens?
We said Dex 1, didn't we?
Well, it's when you tie, it's a stable state, but something else happens that has never come up ever since I got this magic item. But it's very funny it comes up now. Nemeia takes 3 piercing damage. Because as she tries to like grapple me, the little cloak grows teeth and like bites at you to snip
Oh, yeah, the
your arms away.
Mimicloak!
The Mimicloak. Whenever you make an ability check to escape a grapple or free yourself of restraints, the creature or object holding you takes 1d10 piercing damage as the cloak's fabric magically splits into a toothed maw to bite it. And I already halved it for
Love it.
raging, so 3 piercing
Yeah.
damage to you.
That's fine. So hang on, are you still under me?
I don't know how we want to rule this as we tied.
Well, you tapped out.
I did tap out, and then you tried to suplex me into the snow.
No, it was just because you wanted to say, "Oh, at least I'll still be on top," and I'm, no, you weren't.
And then you tried to, and I resisted?
I
Tied for resisting?
have another
I don't know.
attack. I have another attack.
Where are we standing right now? Are you on your back and I've just like springboarded
You're
off
under
of
me.
you to standing away? No, I'm tied on the roll. You don't get to put me under you.
Only 10 feet. I'll use half my movement to stand up, and then I'm just gonna lunge at you with another grapple.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 26.
You got it. I'll roll a 19.
Oh! So just spear tackle you to the ground, and then I'm gonna like lock my legs around yours, and then hold an arm, like not against your throat, but like against your upper chest, just to like give the impression that if this was a real fight, like I would be on your neck, but I'm just like, here. I came out on top.
Attacking after your opponent taps out. Very dishonorable.
You challenged. You challenged me.
It was a spar. It's meant to be a challenge.
And I win.
You cheated. I tapped out.
And with that, we're going to take a break.
Back in 5, which
Love
is a
it.
bummer because we just got some raiders. Hi, raiders, but back in 5
Hi,
minutes.
Raiders! We will be right back. We're just at our 5-minute break.
5 minutes. Get some snacks.
Get some
Stick
snacks.
around because it'll get good. Again.
Get your
It already got good.
Again. And we're back. Hi, everybody. Good to see you again. We sure love you so much, Raiders. I hope you stuck around because we're about to, have some more things. They just had some sparring combat where, as things do, they got a little out of hand and lightning was involved and a lot of nat 20s and less than nat 20s from the others. So, things happened. Choices were made and Nemeia came out on top as Dami Mommies do. So, they've also done a little bit of research into some things, trying to find out a little bit more about tieflings and what could be happening to cause Nemeia to have given off some fiend vibes. And they made a fantasy gel pen to make a little easier to cast teleportation circle. And so
It's
they
glitter glue.
glitter glue,
Yes.
sorry. Same
it
basic
right.
idea. Well, one's sticky and one's not. So
This is sticky.
Why? It's ink and diamond dust. What else did you put in it, Edie?
some of her pocket goodies.
You'll never know.
Anyway, we just finished some combat with each other, and now we're picking back up. So here we go. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
I'll go from Chorus over towards Void, and I'll give them a quick pat at level 4 as well.
Oh, jeez.
Of cure wounds.
I won't even need all that much, but sure.
All right, let's see. Well, it sucked anyway. You get 18 points back.
I'll take it.
I'll get off and
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, you will.
hold out my hand. Start.
You haven't already?
No.
That whole bottom fight was. I
They just
figured that was
faked
all
it.
Nemeia's.
I'm
The
still
man right
above
there.
half health.
Nemeia
Yeah.
was faking it that whole time.
Yeah.
She's fuck.
And we're banned.
Yeah, hold out a hand and help you up.
Void takes the hand, gets up, dusts the snow off.
Night long.
Are you all right, Void?
Oh, I'm fine. The healing helped. Thank you to both you and Edie.
Well, she did most of the work, it seems.
You didn't even notice, Alma.
No, I didn't.
It was very sneaky. I loved it.
Is it time for us to sleep?
Well, we're supposed to meet someone for dinner,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I could
We'll
use
go
the
to-
meeting?
I could use the rest
I
after
like-
someone took out all of their anger and frustration on me, even after I tapped out. Just filthy, dishonorable actions.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was.
It just put a spoiler on the whole thing.
Unsportsmanship. What?
Mm-hmm.
I think we would have won had Nemeia not, played dirty.
Right, exactly.
Well, I think we can discuss this more after we have a very good meal.
Indeed. For now, she will take her silence as an admission of guilt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Apology accepted, Miss Growly.
I thought it was a goat or something.
Yeah. You did a
Well.
great impression of Leroy.
That was a Leroy snore. That was great.
No, Leroy is more like,
That doesn't come
It
through.
never
no,
picks
that's
up.
It didn't come-
It never picks up. You do it,
It
all
never
the
has
time.
never.
We need a.
Whereas
we
the
need,
growl did.
we need that face as an emoji. Just the Taylor.
That
And then
with the
just
clip
and then
of the
just
turtle
ooh
noise.
under it.
Oh god.
"Ah."
Next on Sunset After Dark.
Oh, God.
More ringtones for Patreon, guys. Go over and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Patreon coming March 1st. Keep an eye out. Get ready.
Mhm.
But yes,
Another
dinner
shameless
time.
plug.
Shameless plug.
We'll be going over to Valmir's. I think the invitation for dinner is still available for us. Edie, dear, can I use you as an escort to walk the far way over?
Of course. And Edie, as an old woman, hobbles over to...
Birds of a feather flock together.
Leading the blind a little bit here.
Yeah. And we both old woman shuffle all the way to Valmir. And we're leading, so if anyone starts to like get in front, Edie, like, because she feels fine, she picks up pace just like a little bit and then slows back down.
I'm in front, not you.
Yes.
Nah, Nemeia will stay at the back.
Yeah. But it's like one of those real uncomfortable walking behind like someone really slow at the mall where you...
There's no way to go around.
The escort
You're
quest where
stepping
they're
on your-
faster than your walk speed, but slower than your run speed.
Oh, that kills me. I'm just imagining bloody Sully in Monsters Inc. University.
Yep.
Just-
Yes. So
To Valmir's.
we get there eventually.
You guys arrive at the door. He opens the door. Ah, it's a pleasure to see you again.
We were hoping the dinner invitation was still available.
Well, of course. It would have been available no matter what, because you have, done a lot. I would have much rather thrown like a party in your honor after everything. You did actually help save the whole community from that giant onslaught.
Are we doing a party tomorrow? Are we leaving tomorrow?
We
Leave tomorrow, dear.
We didn't say when we'd
No.
leave tomorrow.
Oh wait, yeah.
But I think resources can be focused in better places. We don't need a party.
Well, then we shall make the most of what we have this evening, then, and enjoy our community together.
I'll start walking in and I'll keep Edie with me just so that we could try and find like chairs at the table or something for us two old women to sit down.
Yeah. If there's just like regular dining chairs, like Edie wants to like grab like a lounge chair and pull that up to the table for Alma.
Okay.
Maximum comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll be a little while. I was not aware that you would all be joining us, so I will have to let my wife know that we need a little more meal. But we'd be happy to have you join us tonight. Please make yourselves comfortable, as I see you've already done, and it'll just be a moment.
Thank you, Valmir. Excuse me. I was also hoping that the little one is still here too.
Of course she is. She's up in her room. Would you like to go get her, or should I go fetch her?
It would be easier if she came down, unfortunately. Had
Of course.
some adventures over the last few hours, so...
Yes, if you'd like, I can also see if Zoro might be interested in joining us for the evening.
I would appreciate it.
Yes, I will send someone to check on him shortly. I'll go get her, and then just a moment.
Hopefully the little one will put a little pep in all of our steps too.
A few moments later, you hear like an excited scream from a young voice upstairs, and then you hear the sound of feet just pitter patter, pitter patter, running down the hall as she comes down the stairs. Almost trips on like the last two stairs, eating shit, but she catches herself. You see a little girl, probably around 4-ish, 5-ish years old. She is darker blue complexion, like her parents, and wears a dress. She's got her hair like in little dark black pigtails, and she's carrying like a little burlap formed doll. Not like it's not an actual doll, but somebody's made this doll for her. And she looks over and sees Alma, lets out another shriek of excitement, and comes running over and just lashes, like almost tackles Alma with a big hug.
I'll pick her up too, despite the fact that I'm, super tired. I'll pick her up.
Anti-almond!
Hello, little one. And I'll plant
to see you.
I'll plant a little kiss on her head, and I'll just give her a big squeeze.
She gives you a big squeeze, like her doll is trapped in between you and her arm. And it's the doll's like the face of the doll gets even more distorted as the sand or straw, whatever's inside, distorts a little more, and it elongates a little disturbingly.
Well, I'm so glad I got to see you during this trip back, dear.
Are you here to stay?
Not this time, but I will be coming back very soon.
Honest to honest?
Mm-hmm. How could I lie to you, dear?
It's true, lying is bad.
Indeed it is.
You gonna be here for my birthday?
Well, I know it's fairly close, but probably not this year, dear.
Oh. Five's not that important anyway.
That just means I get you a bigger present next year when I come back.
Okay, but I'm gonna hold you to it.
Mm-hmm. Hope, these are my friends. And I'll grab her so that I pin her around so she could see everybody. And I'll point at each one. That's Edie, over there.
And she looks at you, Edie, and her eyes light up as she takes in your furry appendages. It's like she gives great hugs.
She really does.
Do you think she'd be okay if I hugged her?
You need to ask her, dear.
Okay. She gets down, walks to you and holds her doll in front of her. Hi. I'm Hope. Can I give you a hug?
Of course, yes. I would love a hug.
And she just gives you a big hug and rubs up against your fur. Just oh, she's so soft and warm. Then she reaches your bark armor thing and she's although this part's a little weird.
Yeah, that part's a little... It'll do.
You're funny.
Thank you.
And then I'll point over towards Void. And that's Void.
I like his hair.
Their hair.
Oh, I like their hair.
There you go. And then that's Chorus, the big one.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you like hugs?
You need to ask him.
She walks up, and then as she gets closer, she's like... Then she looks back at you. I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Hope. Do you like hugs?
Sure.
She holds her breath and gives you a hug real quick and then runs back. Did it. It wasn't so bad.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll finally point to Nemeia, and that's Nemeia.
So pretty. And so big. You're so strong. I could see your muscles. How did you get muscles like that? Could I have muscles like that? Auntie Almond, could I have muscles like that?
Well, you'll have to train very hard, just like she does, to get muscles like that.
Uncle Zoro might be able to help me get muscles like that.
He can help you while I'm gone. And then
I'm going to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is my dolly. I don't have a name for her yet, but she wants to give you a hug too.
Or it's Nemeia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the doll and hug it, and then give it back.
You. Daddy got her for me for my last birthday.
And she still doesn't have a name.
Well, I've been going back and forth. I've changed it an awful lot, but nothing is really stuck. I tried oopsie because I used to drop her a lot. And then uh-oh one time, because you can see here there's a little, she caught on fire a little bit there. Then one time there was one that I can't say anymore because Daddy washed my mouth out with soap. Can I say it, Dad? No, okay. Anyway, yeah, there's been a lot of names that didn't stick. And then she leans into you. It was oh damn. The dog got her.
Yeah, that
It's
would be
been a rough year. No, that was oh damn. Tell Daddy I said that.
We won't. It'll be our little secret.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you all. Would you like some cookies?
Say
I
no.
know one person
'Cause-
in particular might.
Mommy can't say no to cookies if I'm offering them for guests.
Oh, so that's how you got around
Such
it.
a good idea.
It's really
Well,
sweet.
no, I mean-
Lisa remembers that for later.
I was
I
just gonna
thought-
say a 4-year-old is influencing eating for good.
I'll go get some. And then she runs into the kitchen.
What kind of cookies do you think they are?
Knowing Valnora, they're going to be very good. Her mother. They're good no matter what.
Hope kept you here. Or
When I came, Zoro was eager to eliminate me on the spot. The village had gone through a great deal of attacks with the barbarians, and he did not have a good encounter the last time. I was going to be interrogated, and Valnora was pregnant with Hope. Not doing too well. So, I would like to think it was divine intervention of sorts. Valmir was very happy that both his daughter and his wife was saved, and he said I could stay. No questions asked. She's the reason I'm here. She's the reason for a lot of things.
what else?
That might be a more serious conversation for another day.
Sure.
But I'd like to think that her energy is part of the reason why it still keeps me going. That after all this, when we're done with saving the world and stuff, it's something for me to come back home to. And I'm gonna look at Quoras specifically when I say that part. It's my why. Among other things. But I also thought she'd be a good pick-me-up for all of you, too.
He comes back a few moments later with a tray of oatmeal and like cookies with like dates and nuts mixed into it. They were made yesterday, so they're not like the freshest, but they're still really good.
Which one do you think I should take, Hope?
Well, this one's the biggest, so you should take that one.
Do you want to split it with me?
No, I want my own.
She's a very smart 4-year-old, goddamn. Wait. Alright. Maybe you should get the biggest, though.
And she grabs it and then sets the plate down. The cookies are right here, and then just starts.
What kind of cookies are they?
The oatmeal with, like, nuts and dates and, like, other sorts of sweet
like dried
sweet
fruit
things.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a trail
They're the
mix in cookie
healthy
form.
ones.
Oh, you shush.
It's not easy to get chocolate
I'm
in the
gonna-
Arctic North. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna roll to see if Edie likes them.
What kind of roll would you do for that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna roll the dice and see what number shows up,
It's
and
just
that's gonna be how much she likes it. And she does not like them.
It's a vibe roll.
It's a vibe roll, and she got a 4 for the vibe of the cookie.
Oh no.
So she
What
like
do-
sniffs it.
For the first time in the history of us being friends together, I think Void is the one that finishes Edie's food and just like slowly like sneaks the cookie that Edie like abandoned and is just like, oh, shit, it's good.
Thank you. Thank you. They're okay. Not my favorite.
I guess that means we need to make a visit towards the cookie place back in Seison then.
Maybe their prices are very high.
Really?
Only if you get them delivered to you anywhere in the world.
We don't know that part. We just know that the cookie store exists, though.
We're trusting Edie on on her word, as foolish as that may be.
Well, she bought cookies from there before. She just
There
didn't give
are
us
no
services.
follow-ups.
I
No, everyone trusts Edie on face value, and no one asks follow-up questions. So there is no reason to
Pay
expand
no
on what she
attention
has
to
to
the man
say.
behind the curtain.
She only
long-
has
No more questions,
Five.
Your Honor.
5 to 8 words behind that little brain of hers, and once those 8 words are up, she good. She has not forethought any further than this.
As you guys are sitting there, snacking, or in this case, politely declining after initial bites of cookies, for a few moments later, there's another knock on the door.
I would get it, but
Not our house.
Valmir goes to the door and opens it up, and Zoro standing there. Ah, my friend, it's good to see you. We thought you might want to enjoy dinner with us. Yes, dinner would be lovely. Especially since my pantry is a little low currently. Hello, everyone. Alma.
Should make it to the market soon, really.
It's good to see everyone. Did you trust you had a productive day? And he goes and sits down next to Alma and, these are my favorite, and begins eating a cookie.
just the look of disbelief on Edie's face. Just, why the fuck?
We just took Edie's seat, but that's fine, I guess. Whatever.
There's two sides to Alma.
No, but he took the one that Edie was sitting in, and that's fine.
Oh, did it? That's canon now.
That's the
It
name
is
that.
canon.
That's the name of Alma's memoir. There's two sides to Alma.
That's more Patreon shit I have to work on, Matt. God damn it.
Yeah.
And Matt has to make those goods,
Yeah.
Parody and bra.
Next year's Christmas ad.
Oh my god.
Edie's pockets.
I'm going to deliberately take the closest seat to Chorus.
So, what is the plans for everyone? You said you were going to be leaving town?
Tomorrow.
Ah. Well, we've been in communication with the council back in Seison, and we've been promised that aid will be coming, so that is good news.
That is good. Yeah.
Any idea how long it will be until they come?
Should not take too terribly long. What with the mage, I believe his name, I don't remember his name, but they said that they would be able to just send some people that would arrive. We've just given them some location to deliver troops to something. I don't know. They're teleporting, I think, in.
They are taking this seriously. Good.
Well, I understand that you have something to do with that. Your report reached them of what's going on and the different occurrences along the way.
Yes. There's been a lot of unusual things.
They also owe us to an extent.
That's what I understand as well. So your plans are to leave tomorrow. Where will you go?
Fortrose.
Ah.
Then some other business in some towns nearby. I don't want to give like too much. And then back to Seison so we can take next steps.
Very much a on to the next lead sort of life for us at the moment.
There's many ends that need to be tied up, I imagine. And we need to find out what is this being going around, getting everyone all riled up and hostile. And how do we stop somebody who has that effect on others? There's a lot to be done, it sounds like.
More than I think any of us would like to admit.
Certainly more than we can do on our own.
Would everyone like to be comfortable? I see you sitting here in... You can let your hair down a little bit if you want that. Those outfits are made for the road. Is it cold? Do you want it warmer? We can stoke the fire. Please feel at ease here.
We don't really have home clothes and out clothes. We just have out clothes. We're out people right now.
Oh, yes.
I am also.
I haven't had home clothes in a long time.
I don't think you'll be able to make it warm enough for me, frankly, but I'm very comfortable. Your home is lovely, and you are the comfort. I can let my hair down, and I'll grow out my hair so that it's much longer.
And they look at Quoras and Nemeia, and I mean, maybe this is a silly question to ask you, but you don't need to wear your weapons at the table. If you would like, you can set your weapons aside. But I know that asking a warrior to part from their weapons is a silly thing, but you are safe here.
Can I do an insight check? Is suspicious?
Sure.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
16.
Okay. He seems very sincere. He's a family man. Yes, he does fight and stuff like that, but like you get the idea that's like he really, yes, his daughter is already seeing enough fighting and destruction like in the own home. She wants her to feel safe, and the idea of everybody like wearing weapons to the table makes him a little like it makes her feel like maybe she's not safe, and I'm wanting her to feel like she's safe. He's this is Valmir trying to just take care of the mental well-being of his daughter.
Okay. Cool. That's fine.
In a more literal sense, just to kind of copy Void, I'll take out the hairpin and let all my hair fall back down too. Can't be the only one.
I'll get up and take my halberd, like I'll pull it from my back and lean it against the front door, or wherever would be suitable.
The coat
It's
rack.
like an
Weapons
umbrella
rack.
stand.
I was about to say,
umbrella stand.
coat rack, weapons rack, shoe.
The shoe bench. Yeah, they got the scrubber brushes where you can just rub the mud off. Yep.
Chorus starts pulling out all of the weapons that he has on him. Comical number of swords and knives.
Just the Mary Poppins bag of.
Yeah.
Pulling him out from behind you. Where were you storing that? We don't.
We don't talk about that one.
Let's see. We got one sword, two sword, longbow, dagger.
3 swords, blue sword.
Yeah.
And a
Trident.
partridge in a
Trident.
pear tree.
Javelin, quarterstaff,
5.
Some of those are
Red
bad.
strings.
I feel like when Chorus moves around, I always picture him so agile, but really he's just this like fucking hedgehog of weaponry, just like bumping into everything.
Nah, most
That's
of
why
the
he's
weapons are
the
in the bag
shadow
holding.
vamping. You know,
He does.
I
I
I
thought
think
Edie
Teleporter.
was the one doing the jingling. It's not Edie.
he does technically have like eulogy and a short sword and a trident and a longbow at all times.
Simbar had the
shield,
trident. You
technically.
didn't get it back from him.
Oh,
Did we
that's
not get it
true.
back?
No,
Did
we
that
never
happen?
asked for it back.
No.
I didn't even remember we gave it to him. So.
Oopsies.
You gave it to him for the water breathing because you were going to be gone.
Oh, I was gone that week. That's not my fault that we didn't
You
bring
gave
it
it
back
to
up the
him.
next. I wasn't there the next week.
That's not my
And then we
responsibility.
assumed when we were done with the water breathing mission that he would have given it back like the proper noble he
You didn't
is.
specify, hey, you can use this. No, we can wreck on that you have. That's fine.
Unbelievable.
I'm just saying. Did you talk
How
about?
many
Did you
locks
guys?
are on the door?
Did you guys ever poop?
I
we ever
don't.
talk
I
about
knew
poop?
you were gonna do it. I saw the. No.
Viva La Dirt League. If you guys haven't seen that one, it's amazing.
I bloody love Viva the Dirt League.
A short little while later, Valmir's wife brings out a big like beef roast with potatoes and carrots and gravy and fresh crusty bread.
Oh.
And then there's also like they bring out like a little tankard of beer, like a little tap, a little keg of beer that can be tapped and stuff like that, so you guys can have beer with it.
I'm the only thing getting tapped.
Almost.
And then there's water and milk as well.
Nemeia needs
Is
to
it
chew on the
steady?
bone to finish the meal.
Yeah.
Do you have any honey?
Oh, of course, we can get some honey.
Thank you.
Valnora looks delicious.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
It's
you.
nice to have a proper meal every once in a while. Remind you that rations aren't everything.
Chorus hunting rabbits and deer every time we're on the road is like, am I not good enough for you?
All the blood, sweat, and tears I put into this meal, and you bitches are ungrateful.
We get over venison real quick. It's nice to have a bit of a change.
Mm-hmm.
Road venison.
Oh God,
Find us a road cow next time.
road cow.
We'll just steal
Chorus
from a
just-
farmer.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chorus just kills a cow from a farm. I found
Whoops.
this in
I
the
found
woods.
this.
Yeah, it broke out of its paddock. The sheep wandered away from its flock.
It's incredible. This loaf of bread was just wandering the fields.
Mai's gonna very politely like restrain herself, wait for everyone to take
With like the
There.
shackles and stuff.
No, with the food.
with the
Dustin.
meal.
With the meal.
I mean, you gotta specify with Nemeia.
Yeah, that's true.
It was magically induced.
We've never been told that.
They're magically delicious.
And then once everyone has their plates, she then loads her plate up, devours it, and then is like patiently waiting to see if she can go back for seconds. Eyeing the roast mostly.
Chorus,
And there's enough that you can do that.
Chorus eats like half of his and hands it to Nemeia.
Are you sure?
You seem to want it more than I do.
Thanks. There's a genuine smile. Like, he's
Terrifying.
loving this meal. It's beautiful!
The sharp teeth just pointing out.
There might be
Nemeia's
some
looks more feral than she ever has in Primal.
there might be
It's
some
like in Beauty and the
residual
Beast when Beast is just trying to smile
No,
after like the bowl of soup.
some residual PTSD from the spar that just happened.
The thrashing both of you took.
Hey, I don't know about you, I was fine.
I feel like Alma would be taking little pieces of the food and actually holding it on a fork towards Zoro just to have a little bit of a cute moment.
So gross.
It's the last time she'll see him for
Zoro
a while.
like looks a little uncomfortable, like the public display of affection that's happening here. And he like bites it and he wants to be like cutesy, but he's Zoro, quiet, beefy muscle man, and he's like, ah, fuck it, and then finally like embraces it. And then he tries to do it like back to you, but like overestimates like the size of your mouth and like gets a big old stick of meat and just like tries to shove it in your
You'd
mouth.
think
It's
he'd
like,
know those
he'd know.
dimensions.
Yes!
Flip it. And so he's like, as he's like trying to like angle it, he's like, Void. So you're traveling
I'm
back.
not helping with this.
No, gods, no. You're traveling back to Fortrose. No, just.
I'm just gonna grab the fork and just put it down.
You're traveling
Just-
back to Fortrose.
Zoro, it's a meal, not a duel.
Yes, Fortrose. And then other. Do you have any timeline on when you might return?
None that I know.
Is there anything that I should be doing here to prepare my? Well, I
If you
would
could
say
spend every
soldiers
day
since they
making
become
a
soldiers.
teleportation circle, then we could come back whenever you want.
None of us are capable of doing that, unfortunately.
Well, worth the try.
You saw what we faced. We faced it together. We don't know what's gonna come next. More of the same would be a good.
Then
Yes.
bolstering our defenses and preparing for maybe short rations and
If
maybe
it
culling everyone into cleric duties.
starts to get particularly ominous, maybe sending those not ready to fight down towards Doune. The city is still rebuilding. It's going to have plenty of housing available.
Perhaps we can work something out with the mage of Seison.
You are unfortunately the front lines for whatever this madness is.
Well, then we will do our best to hold the line.
And Zoro, you may have to leave Gaelfall. If it gets that bad.
Yes. We will do what must be done, but... Grim Evenwood, that's his name? Like, Valmir just spouts out. Yes, okay. We will see if he can do it. I was stuck on the tip of my tongue. I couldn't think. Anyway, yes, it is. But if we evacuate, then who defends the north? We are the stopper that's preventing them from flooding in.
It would just be to get civilians to safety, I imagine.
Maybe we can arrange some sort of way for the innocents, the women and children who are not fighting capabilities to leave.
Well, and if you die up here, it's not like you're gonna stop them from flooding in anyway.
But if we leave, there's no one to stop them either.
Maybe a bigger force further south.
Yes, but then they can spread out a little easier as well and disperse. Anyway, we will work it out, I'm sure, but we will do what we must.
Sorry, is Gaelfall built like in a choke between mountains? Like they would have to come through Gaelfall or like scale the mountains? Sorry,
so
because I'm like, this
depends
is
on
tiny.
It depends on which portion of... So to get into Seison, yes, they're kind of like to come down that way. Nothing is stopping them from going back the other way and coming down the center of the continent. But from this end to protect Seison, which is what they are kind of... they're kind of in the way of that.
Say
Sometimes to win a war, you need to lose a couple of fights. Surrendering a
wisdom.
tiny bit of territory can mean you can reclaim more later.
There is wisdom in your words. Perhaps we can move down towards Gaelfall, or, as you say, towards Doune, if we must. But we will see what we must do first. Perhaps we can utilize wyverns.
We'll of course train you up.
He even has experience with owlbears.
All of them look at you like confused and impressed.
Chorus like well, I guess it's on his back, but he like lifts up his shirt and is like, "No, this is the experience." Man, that's just a giant scar.
Anything to take your shirt off. Haley, you were muted.
he knows that's what.
We all saw, though.
Uh-huh.
We saw your heresy.
Fred knows nothing.
Would anybody like any drinks?
I'm fine with water.
Same.
I believe there is dessert coming as well.
There's that smile. Oh, never mind. It's a forced smile, I think, from Edie after seeing the cookie cookie ensemble.
I believe,
If that's your idea of dessert.
I don't want any.
I believe my wife has been making a cake.
What kind of cake?
It's a white cake, with a white frosting, and I did fish out some of the dried berries, and I've been working on reconstituting them, to make kind of like a berry jam topping kind of thing for it. When they told me we had visitors, I thought it was worth bringing those out. I hope that's okay.
That sounds delightful.
Whatever you made is fine.
Just not the cookies. Can I help?
Still fine.
Can I help clean
Oh,
the
yes.
table and do the dishes?
Yeah, that would be lovely. Thank you. Hope, would you like to help with it? Oh, okay. Auntie Almond, do you want to help too?
I'm a little tired, dear.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you take my place? I can add this
Well,
to
I'm already
the thing.
doing it, so can't take your place. There's only one of me. I can't be two of me.
Let's just say we add this to the gift I mentioned earlier. Gives another wink.
She tries to wink back, but she's like,
Go help your mother.
"Yes, Auntie Almond." She starts like taking plates in, and she's like, you hear like from the kitchen one of the plates fall to the floor and crash.
Oh no.
Oopsie! We really should stop getting breakable dishes.
Or just stop getting your 4-year-old to help you with them.
You gotta teach them responsibility somehow.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have time to let them just hang out right now. Everybody's attacking and fighting. Everybody's gotta do stuff, man.
The other kids are all in military training,
It's
so
four.
That's right,
really
they're
getting
all-
off our
There's
easy.
4 dishes, 3 of which broke. Will make the difference when the time comes.
25% chance. Survival. Void. Zoro looks over at you. Would you walk with me for a moment, please? I'd like to talk to you.
Sure.
Please. And he kind of, do you need your coat? It's chilly outside.
Yes, I will need that. As
Do
I
you need
as I-
anybody else's coat as well?
I'll be
Does that
fine
help?
with just my coat. I'll manage.
Okay, yes. And he takes you outside and just starts walking.
As I move past Alma, I'm like, You didn't tell him about the dream, did you? And just like
I just have this smirk of like, well, you're gonna find out, aren't you?
following along to my death.
He just walks outside and just starts walking. Alma has been gone from my life for quite a while. And she's just now come back in. And I almost lost her again. I can't ask her to not go on this journey. But I can ask that you keep an eye on her.
Of course. She keeps an eye on us. We do the same for her.
I worry about her. Her ambition to be this amazing cleric to change the world. It's a beautiful thing. She never worries about herself. She only worries about the others. And as such, that can sometimes make her a little foolish, a little reckless.
I think her being with you, she's learned to be a little bit selfish in the right ways. Out of curiosity, why are you talking to me about this?
All of you are incredible. I've seen you in action. I've seen you fight. But you seem to be the one who makes a lot of the plans, the one who helps people stay alive. The rest of them seem to throw themselves against things rather recklessly, and you avoid taking dangerous situations as much as possible, it seems. I would like Alma to avoid dangerous situations as much as possible, not throw herself right at them.
There are so many ironies in that perception, but I can't guarantee anything. And overall,
I'm not asking for a guarantee.
More, I mean that danger is going to be inevitable. And I think that's true whether she comes with us or whether she stays here. So, we will, as always, do our best to make sure our friends are safe.
He leads you towards like the statue that you can see was like in the center of town, but it's kind of taking the damage in the fights, but he kind of sits down on it. I did not know that I deserved love until Alma showed me. To lose her again would be more than I think I could handle. I need you to do one thing for me.
What's that?
He looks at you in the eyes. I need you to die. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
What? Whoa, 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 whoa!
Luna's correct. Riot! I
right, guys.
refuse!
This is the second time this week, you bastard! Who's gonna be left to actually trust you at the end of all this, Matt?
Dude, my hit point. I don't know anything. What are you doing? Why is this coming at me? No! I don't know anything. I'm at 24 hit points. This could very easily kill me.
This dude's a barbarian fighter.
All right, guys.
Raging action surge?
So
You're fucked.
next week we come back for more on the 28th of February, 29th for those of you in Australia, because it is a leap year. What?
That's right. Jump for
That's
joy.
true.
So stick around for that. We're going to do a raid, so stick around for that. God, I was so excited. This is a good cliffhanger. I'm so excited that we got a great
You got
cliffhanger.
your Cliffy. Your raging Cliffy.
I hate it.
And I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. Okay.
I'd like
I love
to
you guys.
speak to the manager.
I'd like to give the lemons back.
So tune in next week. But until next week, be good, be kind, love each other, and are you ready for more tales?
Always.
Tales, no! Stick around for the raid!
Subscribe to the Patreon when it releases
Martha!
next week.
Bye. Bye, everybody.